For the flour halwa, you're going to need almonds as well as Cajun. You're going to need regular flour, and we're just using temple flour. I know this may seem like it's a lot of sugar, but it's completely your preference. You don't have to use that much. You're also going to need cardamon seeds, and of course oil is a must. Apart from this, you are also going to need water. Start off by mashing the almonds and the Cajus in a blender and just completely making it so it's a very light kind of a powdery consistency. You don't want it to be too powdery, but you don't want it to be chunky or thick either. I have no idea what you call this thing, but we're going to use this to mash up our cardamom seeds. You really just kind of want to break them apart so all of the flavors and the smells can just cook within the halwa. Start off by placing oil in a pot, and yes, you do want to add a lot of it because you really want the flour to kind of fry up. So as you can see, we started off with I guess you can say like off-white kind of flour, but in the oil it's just going to start to fry up and just cook and just darken up a little bit. In the frying flour, we're also going to add in the cardamom seeds, the mashed up ones, just so all of the flavors and the smells, like I said, can really just work through the whole halwa. And then on top of this, we're also adding the almonds and the Cajus that we blended up earlier for this. And we're just going to let this cook. And just like I said, frying it up is all we need to do with it right now. As you guys can see, once it starts to brown up like this, you want to add water to it and slowly start to add more. You don't want to put all of it at once, and just start mixing it through, and then just keep adding a little more to it. Now here's the fun part, adding the sugar. Like I said, this is completely up to how much the person wants it, how sweet the person wants it. So as you guys can see, we didn't overdo it with the sugar. We also didn't want no flavor in it, so we did add, I guess you can say, pretty decent flavors or a decent amount of sugar. And then you just want to mix all of this in to the halwa and let this cook, and you're going to keep stirring. With this part, I really highly recommend that you don't put the spoon or the spatula or whatever you're using, you don't want to put it down. And as you guys can see, it's cooking and the oils is allowing it to separate from the pot, and looks really good. After that, you're just going to let it cook for like 5 minutes, continuous stirring, and you should be done. This is the overall recipe. We hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and leave requests for our next videos. Bye!